Hey guys, you think about getting in real estate? Oh my gosh, it's so easy to get your real estate license. Not like when I started. So I started in 2005. Yeah, I'm
Alan Jimenez here, real estate coach and broker here at HPAgents.com. I've been training agents for 15 years, so I hope you're ready to get started in learning. I truly believe you have to learn because success is earned. Let's get started, folks. I'm super excited. Are you ready to get going? Well, let's get started.
real estate broker now, 15 years experience, but oh my gosh, I had to take classes. I had to go through traffic. I had to go every single day. It was like put your hours in. If you missed a class, it was just horrible. So yeah, now it's just you can do everything online. Like our school, HP Agents, we train high producing, high powered agents every single day. So that's what we do. So you can get your license here online for $3.99. It's ridiculously low. I mean, because I paid like a couple of grand. I think I paid $2,000 to get my real estate license, and now you can just get it for $400 from the comfort of your own home without going to traffic. I actually got in an accident on my motorcycle going to take my real estate exam. I remember I was really late, so I went around the car, and at that moment the car decided to take a left, and so I ended up getting an accident, hurting my back. And so now I'm just like totally envious because you guys just get to take your courses online. It just saves you like a ton of headaches. And keep in mind that real estate, the courses are only going to teach you about ethics, and basically in general, only the thing they do is teach you like not screw around the general public. Don't mess with, the clients. Like you put the client first. The state of Texas and any other state does not care about you making money. Repeat that, let's say that again. They do not care about you making money at all. All they care about is the general public, and that you treat the general public right. And you don't mess them around. You don't even do any fraudulent activity with them or try to take their bank or take their money out of their account, because you're going to be getting, you got to keep in mind, you're going to be getting like their bank statement, social security, their ID. You're going to be collecting all this stuff for the loan officer. You're going to have access to all. They're going to have keys. Oh my gosh. You're like, oh, okay, now I get it. Yeah, you're going to have keys to people's houses where they keep valuables, where you can go in there and steal everything or, hurt someone. So yes, you have to be, most likely the state that you're in does not like any kind of felons. So it does not count you out, though. It will not count you out. I have to put that out there with a big exclamation, because some people just, like, they got in some trouble. Maybe they had some drugs 5, 10, 3, whatever, some years ago. They're like, I had some problems, I got a DWI, or, I got in a fight, or whatever the case. You got some kind of felony. Does not count you out. But you will, 99% of the time, they're going to disapprove you. So it's better just to get an attorney. And get an attorney. We have a couple of attorneys that we work with. We have some connections with. I can recommend to you. And what they do is they have a connection already with the real estate commission. They already know them by name. That's all they do is present cases to the board. And if they know them, I hate to say this, but this is my opinion, is that when they know them, this is like a kind of like who you know type of deal. We're talking about law, we're talking about legal stuff. It's kind of like judges. The board is the judge, and your lawyer is representing you. And so you're trying to get your license, and I'm talking to those felons that got in a little bit of trouble. You're changing your life around, and so yeah, it's cool. They're not going to count you out. They may put you on probation. So you don't get any complaints the first year. So it's not that hard. So what does the courses consist of? You're talking about maybe 120 hours, and it's not that hard. They fly by. I mean, you can do 10 hours a day. You can do 6 hours a day and be done in as little as 18 days. And you can do them all online. It's not like Monday through Friday. You can do them every single day. So you can do 8 hours a day, 18 days straight, and you're done. Take your test. And the test is pretty simple, straightforward. It's all about like not screwing the client, putting the client first. And you can always think that, like putting the client first in every single question they have. This is one of I have a pre-test exam that I give the students, and a lot of them is like, what is in your mindset for that question? What is better for the client that you represent? And that's usually 99% of the time. That's the way you find the answer. It's like, which one of these answers is putting the client first, not you, the realtor, not me or you if you're the realtor, or not the other realtor, not the homeowner, but the client you represent. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you represent the seller, then that's your client. And when I should say that, like, definition of client. So in real estate, we work with clients, because clients, we have a fiduciary responsibility to put those clients first. That's the difference between a customer and a client. So a customer, no, we do not put you don't put a customer first. I shouldn't say that. You should, by law, you do not have to put a customer first. By law, you have to put a client first. It's your client, like attorney privileges or attorney-client privileges. This is the same thing. It's the exact same thing. So, yeah, you have to. But it's super easy to get your real estate license. Don't start overthinking it. It's a fantastic career, because you can make easily. Let's just break the math down real quick. So you're like, Alan, how the hell can I make $100,000 a year in real estate? Well, I'm only talking about full-time realtors that have a coach or a realtor. A great real estate brokerage. If you're just like a slacker, or you're just like doing this as a side hustle, yeah, you're gonna make maybe $30,000, $40,000, sell a house every now and then. You're not really taking this very seriously. But for those people that are gonna be following a program like the ones we offer here at HP Agents, I'll break the math down to you. So you should be at least selling one house a month. So a median price range in Texas, in big cities, is about $357,000 or something. Let's just say $300,000 for easy math, right? Well, $300,000 times 3%, $9,000. Okay, let's say you have just say $3,000 in overhead expenses or whatever. That's $6,000 a month. 6,000 times 12, $72,000. Now this is the bare minimum, folks. We're talking about 72 grand. You should be making bare spanking minimum. If you're not making that, then you need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what you're doing wrong. You're like, yeah, you're doing something wrong. And I don't think bad about it, because when I first started in real estate, I didn't make any money. Yeah, I was like, okay, I got my real estate license, went with a 100% commission broker, and the broker's just too busy. He doesn't have time to train. He only gets like $400. So if he's only getting $400, and from each deal, why is he going to take time to train you? He's not going to take time to train you. No, not at all. So don't worry about the split. We'll talk about the split later on. But yeah. Oh, one other thing I like to mention before you start getting into real estate, take some time to see if this is right for you. Are you comfortable with getting outside your comfort zone? Are you sure? That's a weird question. Can you actually go and can you go up to someone and say, hey, how you doing? I'm so and so. I'm Alan. Just want to say hi. I'm a realtor. Here's my business card. Or can you knock on a door? Maybe you want to try it out, but even before you get your real estate, go knock on a door real quick. Go knock on one door and introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Alan. I'm thinking about getting my real estate license. Just want to introduce myself. That's it. So I just want to introduce myself. But you can do it. Just see if you have the guts to do this. Don't get into a career where you're just not going to be happy about it. It's just going to be like pulling hair out. If you're happy about it, you're going to be making money. You're going to be having a fun time. You're going to be a great time in real estate or whatever career you choose to. But it's just my 2 cents. Our course is the cheapest one, $397 that I found on the web. Get it online. Go to HPAgents.com. Go to the little menu. You can start getting your license today. And we do New York, we do California, we do Texas. We have a lot of different states that we're involved with, different schools. So all of them are about $397. Oh my gosh, this is super cheap. God, I'm so envious of you guys. This is so envious. Oh jeez. What else is there? We talked about that. It talks about 18 days. What else is important? How you make the money, what you should be looking for. It does take some work. So don't think that you're just gonna pop in here and we start selling $1 million houses. I've seen it before. Like, oh, I'm making this much money, and like, oh no, you didn't. You're not. But a good rule of thumb is you be shooting for $72,000 to $100,000 your first year. Just following the program and get with a broker that has like a good sponsorship, like the ones we offer. We're great brokers, but I'm sure there's a lot of other brokers out there that are great too. We like to work with you. If you have any questions, feel free in the comments. I try to respond to every single question I can. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps. Maybe some other person out there is just like, what? I need to get a video to inspire me to get some, become a realtor. It can really change lives. It changed my life greatly. I used to own a store, and the store was just crazy stuff was going on when I was 25 years old. And I thank God every day that I joined real estate, because it brought so many opportunities my way, meeting all kinds of people and looking at these fancy houses. And I never thought that they would want to do business with me because I was such a young man without any connections. I come from a very humble beginnings, like Section 8 welfare. I didn't have any connections. So I think that could be an inspiration to some people that might be out there, be like, how that, oh yeah, it's cool. Yeah, he can do it because he has a lot of connections. No, I didn't always dress like this. In fact, you can ask a bunch of my friends who used to have a faux hawk, or like a kind of fake little bitty mohawk. I used to have a mohawk, and I'm sure you can find it online somewhere, so I'm going to be embarrassed. So, I got outside of that. We'll talk about it a bit, is that, I got outside of these bad connections that I had by knocking on doors and getting outside and getting in different networks and getting feedback from clients. And like, why didn't you want to do business? They're like, oh, we don't trust you. I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable with you. And so we talk about that in branding and marketing, and that every single picture you put out there, every single video you put out there is going to be a piece of marketing. Whether it's good or bad, if you pop in a bottle, if you have your shirt off, or you got your breast out, this is a form of marketing. And whether it be good or bad, it's going to have an effect on your business. Whatever business whatever person, the people that are looking at it are going to be affected by it, whether it be good or bad. And it's just one other thing that we talk about in the class here at HP Agents about marketing and branding, so we can take over their mindset. So that when they think real estate, they think you. This is so important that when they think about whatever you're selling, whenever they think insurance, I want them to think you. When they only have two spaces in their mind, in their brain, for every professional, or for every service, or for every whatever. And so whenever they think real estate, we have to let them know to thank you. So I'm going over to branding and marketing. But getting back to get your real estate license, it's super easy. Oh my gosh, get it in as little as 18 days. Come on, guys. You could do it. You could change your life around. I did it. I come from Section 8 welfare, no father, on the streets. And so if I can do it, and I'm doing pretty good, I'm not a millionaire, but I'm pretty, doing okay. And so, I would say I can do it. Oh my God, if you even have just like a regular connection, if you just have like regular people, like people that I knew, I'm sorry to say this, I was brought up with people that were bad, and they were bad folks. They were just, not going anywhere, and I love them to death, but I had to shut that door. That was a part of my life where I had to totally shut it down and start looking for other doors to open. And thank God I found real estate. And real estate, I found some great books and mentors and coaches, and keep on learning. I'm still learning today. So don't think that I'm going to read this, I'm going to take this. No, I'm still learning today. And I think that's important, is to continue, keep getting better, sharpening that sword. And that's, you're becoming a better person. You're becoming sharp. So it's a lot of things. That just opportunities are endless in real estate. $100,000 is a drop in the bucket. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. I mean, you can make hundreds, even $1 million in real estate. It's just, there's no ceiling. There's no cap. There's no cap on this thing. It's just like how much you want to put into it is how much you're going to make. And if you treat this like a business and not like a game or like a side hustle, then you're going to be making business money. If you start putting people together to do the calls for you, you start doing the door knocking, you start treating this like a business. We're like taking over neighborhoods, and especially with social media now, you're going to be doing awesome. So learn from me. I'm a real estate broker. I've done this for 15 years. Oh my God. I've been through the recession. And I tell you one thing about the recession is that I bring that up a lot because I never had a late payment and during the recession. And that's something to be proud of. I never had a late payment ever, really. And during the recession especially, it was tough. And this is the hottest market in where we've been. So you're up in real estate in one of the hottest markets. But during the recession, 07, 08, I had to dig deep and to see the person I am. and I did whatever it takes to make money in real estate. I was doing leases. I was doing loan. I was even a loan officer at one time. I was doing commercial loans. I was doing commercial. I was doing everything I can to put bread and food on the table and take care of the girlfriend that I was with at the time. Yeah, I had a girlfriend. She was super important to me. You know, I wanted to be a man. I wanted to take care of her. I wanted to be the man of her. You know, I wanted to be the man. I wanted to, you know, be the breadwinner. You know, it was hard, and that was a hard system. That's a whole different story. But if I can do it, what I'm saying is that if I can do it, oh my gosh, you're gonna do it. You're gonna learn from me. So you know, take the course, and it does come with, you know, a couple of free courses for you, just about not it doesn't have anything to do with the license, but just about branding and marketing. It's just a free courses I give to you guys, just as saying thank you, because you know, you take your course, but then you're like, how do I get started? You know, that's another thing. It doesn't. Those courses do not include that most of the time, but my course does. It shows you how to get started, how to fill your CRM, how to do your SOI. So you're gonna be learning a lot. Even if you chose a different brokerage, like you don't work with me, it's fine. You still earn your license through us, and then you got the how to do business. You know, how to generate, how to make money. So it's just a great way. I can't say enough. Really, it's like I never seen a class out there like this that gives you the license and then gives you free classes to make the money now. Now, you can ask any school, they don't do that. They're just like, no, you get your license through us, and then you pay another $500 or a couple of $1,000 to take these other courses that we offer to make money. You know, or you join the brokerage. But that's not the way I work. I'm like, no, you know, you're buying the classes. You already put enough money out there. Why not give you a couple of more classes free so that you can really start making money fast? And you're going to need to make money fast. Why? Because let's just say, for instance, a client walks day one, you got your license, lady says, let's buy a house. Well, even if that client buys a house that day, okay, that day, it's going to take 45, 60, even 90 days to close. Let's repeat that. It will take 45, 60, even 90 days to close that deal down. Do you understand? Do you hear that? No, do you understand that you get paid when the deal closes, not when you get a contract. You get paid when it closes and funds. So that means you will not get a paycheck for 90 days. Ho-ho! 90 days. You will not get a paycheck. So yes, you think it's important to learn how to make money? Yeah, because if not, you're gonna have to return to your other job, and we don't want that. We want you to be successful in real estate. We want you to keep rocking. We want you to make money. So check us out, HPAgents.com. HP like high-powered agents.com. It's just HPAgents.com. Go to the menu. Find your state, get your thing. I'll put a link below. Man, start making money today. I know you can do it, if I could do it especially. See you on the next video. Hit the like. Do me a favor right now. Hit the like. Hit that like button right there. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. All the bells, all the buttons you see. The reason why is because it makes this video go a little bit higher. Maybe, just maybe, there's a little guy like myself that's from the streets, or a girl that doesn't know what the hell to do in life. And like I was when I was in my early 20s, I didn't know what to do. You know, maybe, just maybe, she can figure, or he can figure out, you know, maybe real estate is an opportunity. This guy here, Alan Jimenez, made it. Maybe I can do it too. He did it. He has no father. He comes from bad connections. He's from Section 8 and welfare. He did it. Maybe I can do it too. So that's why it's so important to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, share it with some people, share it with somebody that you think, hey, here goes this little successful story of this young man, you know? Here goes this successful story, you know, that some guy that just like, I wouldn't say, well, you know, rags to riches, because I'm not rich, but, you know, I'm very, very, very comfortable. And, you know, I worked hard. And it's like nobody told me these things. Like, some of the things that you learn in you know, in business school is that, now that I, you know, went to business school at University of Houston, is that, you know, mentors are super important, and some things that we see in life, a lot of things we take advantage, but when you don't have that college education, and, you know, you don't have to read like Tim Ferriss, or, you know, Mel Robbins, or Tony Robbins, or, you know, you know, there's a bunch of other books that I've read, I can't think of right now, but it's just like, there's so many things that I've learned that I want to share with you guys, just to, you know, better yourself. So I'll talk to you on the next class. That's how to get into real estate, why you should get into real estate, what to expect out of real estate. We covered a ton of about stuff about real estate. I'll see you on the next video. Over and out. God bless. Bye-bye. Bye.
Now remember, you grow outside of comfort. In comfort, when you're real cozy, you don't grow